guys, welcome back to my channel. It's Tay Tay Baby, and today I want to talk about something, and I just want to go on like a little mini rant because oh my god, y'all, I will never understand some people's way of thinking. I know we're all different. I know we all come from different backgrounds, and I totally understand that. But I just feel like this generation is like so soft, so close-minded, and then like a lot of people are just not aware of things. Like you could tell people have never been around a lot of different type of people, whether it's minorities, whether it's people with tattoos, whether it's, you know, just a plethora of people. I feel like the more you understand a lot of people, the more it's easier for you to get that everybody's personality type is different and everybody does things for different reasons. So let's get right into the video. I'm going to make sure to put the post up here so you know exactly what I'm reading off as I read it off. Let's just get into it, y'all. Alrighty, so Vader the Hater, of course, said, "Don't take this the wrong way, but the first time I saw you, I thought you were some grifter that got piped down on the regular on OnlyFans. And honestly, I didn't know what to make of you. Why the tats and piercings?" Okay, so first and foremost, I have never in my life had a hoe phase. If you ever do the timeline and the math, I was in a 5-6 year relationship when I was young, starting at 18 all the way until I was 20 something. And then I got into a relationship after that for almost 2 to 3 years. And then now I've been single for about 2 years. I think I'm going on 3 in October or September. Longest I've ever been by myself. And also, to preference, you could look at my TikTok. It's Tay Tay Baby 1. I'm on live every single day for 5 to 6 hours. Y'all, you can even look at my stories, my highlights. I'm always home. I'm always making food. If I go anywhere, I'm with my friend, Muay Thai practice, the gym, and that's it. Don't go nowhere. It's 125 degrees in Vegas. I don't go to pool parties. I don't go out. I don't do shit like that. But I digress. Have your opinion. Another thing, I never sold my body in my entire life, ever. I've never sold feet pictures. I've never danced. I've never done any of that type of stuff. The only thing I've ever done is bartending, and that's not even you're fully clothed as a bartender. So I don't understand why people assume that because of the way that I look. That's weird. Tattoos have nothing to do with you being promiscuous. So he said, why the tattoos and piercings? Because I want them and because I like them. Tattoos and piercings have nothing to do with you being promiscuous or you sleeping around. I don't understand where people get that mindset from. When you have ever been in East LA in California, you know damn well that there are cholos and cholas that are tatted up. My mom is Hispanic and Filipino. My dad's black. I was raised on my Mexican side. Everybody in my family is tattooed. I hate to break it to y'all. I can tell that you guys have either not seen tattoos on women or you do not come from the same background I do. If you look at people in El Monte, Pasadena, Compton, Inglewood, you will see a lot of tattooed women, tattooed men. So I don't understand why people think tattoos are promiscuity. Some people just like them. Some people love ink. And like, I love tattoos, y'all. It might not be your cup of tea, but it's definitely mine. And I wanted to say this because a lot of people don't understand why I like men with tattoos and why my preference is to date men with tattoos. Would I date a guy without tattoos? Of course, not an issue. But the reason why I don't look towards men without tattoos is because they're usually judgy and they don't understand it. Men with tattoos already get called felons, get called criminals, and half the time they got good jobs. They're not criminals. You know what I mean? But people judge them because they're so clueless. You guys are living back in 1982. Guys, I'm in Vegas. Vegas, there are so many tattooed people here. They'll hire you on the spot with and without a face tattoo. I know a lot of you guys have this mindset of like, oh, I got a tattoo. I suck 80 peepees and I'm throwing it back every night. Sorry to break it to you, babes. That might be other women you've dealt with. But let's be real here. Haven't you guys seen a whole bunch of women without tattoos sleep around? There's women who go to church 24/7 and still fuck everybody. Let's be real. Kim Kardashian is one of the biggest HOEs. Doesn't have a tattoo on her at all. Ariana Grande just got in trouble for stealing somebody else's partner and did a whole cheating scandal. No tattoos. I'm not understanding why people think tattoos, tattoos permit, like, it doesn't make any sense. Maybe you guys should lay off of the corn. Seriously, stop choking your chicken, stop watching stuff like that. Because if it's tainting your mindset to think that everybody with tattoos sleeps around, you guys need to get help. Just like it's the same thing with some men where I see them with fully tattoos, face tattoo, and people go, oh, he probably is a felon, he's probably this, and he makes more money than you. Do you know how many content creators literally have tattoos and make more money than you. It's not about the money, y'all. It's just about the fact that just because you have a tattoo does not mean you're a felon, does not mean you're sleeping around. You see what I'm saying, babes? But it's all right. That's your opinion. Next. I don't mean to come off judgmental. You do. Because if you didn't, you would have said it differently. This is judgmental. You could have said it in a better way, but you didn't. So, but your looks scream former porn star to me. See? And that's what I mean. I can tell you right now that this person probably watches so much porn, it's probably consumed his brain. He probably thinks that if a girl delivers pizza, he's having a whole scenario in his head. Calm down, buddy. Put down the lotion and stop playing with yourself. Please don't misinterpret the tone of this comment. I just want to understand from my point of view. You seem like a walking contradiction and it's hurting my head. Well, I hope your head explodes and I hope it pops off your head, because I don't understand how looking at somebody that you don't know makes you assume that they're a 304 or they're throwing it back. I have not once made a film. I have not once danced. I have not once shown my body nude. Like, even on my Patreon, I literally have videos where I'm talking about men's mental health. Literally, y'all. I don't do that. I don't get down that way. I actually advocate for women not to do that. Don't get me wrong, y'all. I love to dress like, you know, really cute and stuff like that. I'm by myself. I don't have a partner. You know what I mean? If I had a partner and he was like, hey, babe, you know what? I don't like you wearing that. Cool. Take it off. It doesn't bother me. But I'm by myself and I'm in my own home most of the time. Who's here while I'm wearing a tube top? Me. I'm not even showing myself fully. I think people see me and they think the tattoos and they think I don't know what. And another thing I want to say too, the grifting part makes me laugh so much because I am not a millionaire. I hope you guys know this. I'm a regular person still, and I still make money on the side from other things as well. YouTube takes 30% out of your checks, and the money fluctuates. I'll be very honest with you. I find it so hilarious that people think that I'm like a billionaire. A grifter is somebody who's making money like Pearl. Grifting would be making money like Pearl. I'm not saying Pearl's a grifter, but she's like a millionaire now, y'all. Making money like Pearl, having Bugattis or having really nice cars, living at a house and all that, and then sitting here advocating for men, well, I treat men like crap, or I'm selling my body. I don't sell my body. I don't even have an OF. I've never even made an OF because I don't do that. My dad follows me. My brothers follow me. I'm very close with my father. I don't think I would ever do something like that. I know I wouldn't do something like that. And I know one day I do want a daughter, maybe. You know, if I don't have kids, it doesn't happen, but I would love to have a daughter. And I know for a fact that I don't want my daughter dancing or showing off her body to do things like that, to make money. I want my daughter to be respected. I want to say that I can't understand why people judge tattoos so much, because I really can't, y'all. And the reason why I say that is because I grew up in an area where there was so many tattoos and so many men with tattoos that it was normalized to me. So when I see somebody with ink, I gravitate towards that person. And I want to say one more thing before I leave. When you're growing up, you get things sometimes and you might not think about those things. Am I saying I regret my tattoos? Heck no, I'm still getting more. I'm getting my whole back tatted hopefully the next couple of months. But I don't regret anything I've done to myself. I actually wanted this aesthetic my whole entire life. I love the pinup girl aesthetic. I love the alternative rocker girl aesthetic. And when I was growing up, that was always very cool to me. And it was always something I loved. It had nothing to do with like corn stars, because the women I looked at were not corn stars. They were regular women, regular pinup models. And I don't understand why people think that. Like I said, you guys watch too much porn and it's so sad. Like, get some fucking help. And like I said, now that I'm older, a lot of people, because of social media, I never heard this in real life, y'all. It's only been through social media. People saying that I'm ran through, I'm a 304, I'm a Jezebel, that I have 20,000 bodies. I can count my bodies on one hand, literally, y'all. And if there's no way I'd have a shitload of bodies because I was in long-lasting relationships, that means I would have cheated, which I've never done and will never do, babes. And I just don't get it, yo. I really don't. Like, you get these things when you're younger because you like them and you think they look cool. Then you get older and you start hearing how people feel about them online only, because nobody tells me this shit to my face. And, you know, it shocks you because you're like, this is what people really think? You know what I mean? And like, people have such a big mouth in online, and you guys got, you know, Twitter fingers online, but in real life, y'all don't talk to me like this. Men don't come up to me and say, you look promiscuous, you this, you that. I don't really get those type of comments, y'all, ever. And I think it's because people know my personality or know how I am. I'm very standoffish. I don't like people touching me. So I find it funny that people think this. I just wanted to make this video because I just thought it was hilarious as hell. And I think people need to understand we all come from different backgrounds. We're not all the same. If you come from LA, you come from certain parts of the world, you're going to see a lot of tattooed people. A lot of you guys are sheltered, and a lot of you guys clearly have not seen tattooed women. And if you have, it's been in porn to where it's rot in your brain, where you think that every girl that has tattoos is promiscuous. Promiscuity is within you. It has nothing to do with tattoos. I hope you guys know that. There's women out here who have a lot of bodies, and look at all the women that I share in these videos that have shitload of bodies. This girl I just made a video about had 30 some bodies, had not a lick of tattoos. Promiscuity is within, y'all. You don't get a tattoo and go, oh my God, I want to suck peepees. You were a hoe with or without the tattoos. It doesn't work that way. I don't think people grasp that. I understand that it's somebody's opinion and you're entitled to your opinion. You could think however you want. I just wanted to make this video, y'all, because shout out to my men and women who are tattooed. Just because you're tattooed doesn't mean you're a felon. Just because you're tattooed doesn't mean you don't have a career. Like I said, y'all, I do social media. I actually help people and stuff. You guys know this for a fact. I literally counsel people. For some reason, people will always have the worst things to say about you. And I think it's sad. I think it's super sad that people can always say the worst things about you, but never believe good things about you. And for so many people who have such a big opinion about me that don't even know me, it's crazy. And like I said, imagine going crazy. Like he said, it's making my head hurt. Over what? You don't know me. Stop following me if it bothers you that bad. If you guys think I'm a walking contradiction, if you guys don't like the way that I look, if it rubs you the wrong way, don't watch my content. It's not forced and it put down your throat. You click on my videos and you watch them when you could block me. There's never going to come a day where I do OF. There's never going to come a day where I'm going to say, hey, I don't advocate for men anymore. F you. I'm not going to do that. Ever. I don't do that. I have good brothers that I love. I have a great father and I respect the men in my life. Just because you guys see women who look like me doesn't mean we're all the same. You guys hate when women generalize you guys, but then yet in the same lick, you guys do the same thing to other women. Men don't want to be generalized and say, oh, all men are bad. All men are rapists. All men, fuck over women. All men cheat. But y'all be doing the same thing to women. Why? Get to know people and understand who they are. And like I said, this is what you should do. And this is my motto. I get to know people and I try to look at the good in people until they show me the opposite. You know what I mean? Because think of it, regardless, somebody's true colors will always show. Always. So you can have that mindset. You can hold your breath. You can think whatever you want. The OF content is never fucking coming. I don't respect girls who do that. I think they're bottom of the barrel. I think they're trash and I will never like it. And you can call me trash and ghetto for having tattoos. I don't care. It doesn't bother me. But at least I'll never sell my cheeks. At least I'd rather work 2 jobs to get to where I'm going to go. It might take me a little while to get there, but at least I'm doing it the right way. God forbid, y'all, I would never. Sorry, guys. I respect myself too much, and I'm just not comfortable ever doing something like that. It's not in me. I don't want to dance for a living. I don't want to shake my body, my butt, none of that stuff, and I don't want to be an OF model. Sorry. They're not even models. They're hoes. But yeah, guys, I digress. I just find these comments so funny because so many people think everybody's a grifter. Guys, I'm not making $1 million. I'm still in an apartment. Like, grifting off of what? You guys act like I'm making fucking $50,000 a month. I'm not even close to that. You know what I mean? These OF girls are the ones that are grifting off of you guys. They call you incels and perverts and you guys are subscribing to their stuff. I'm over here advocating for men, checking women every chance I get, and then people call me a grifter. For what? I'm getting hated in the process by women. I'm getting so many accounts taken down. Have you guys not seen? It's like my 20th TikTok, like my fucking 4th Instagram. Do you think this is fun? Do you think it's nice having people do this? I've even had to change my phone number like 6 times because of all the hate or weirdos. I've even had people leak my address. So I find it funny that people would think that I'm a grifter. Like I said, have your opinion because the true colors will always show. And in the end, y'all, when I do make it to the top and when we make it to the top, because y'all are with me along the way, you will watch what I do when I get there, then make your judgment. You know what I mean? Imagine just calling somebody a grifter when I'm a regular person still. I might be on social media. I do have traction. I will say that. But y'all, I'm a human being. Please, with the OF comments and the freaky stuff, y'all, it's never going to happen. And guys, stop watching that fucking content. It's rotting your brain, y'all. It's really rotting your brain. Get to know people, understand people. Quit it. We're humans. We judge. I understand why you judge me. I understand why your mindset is like this. But I hope that by watching my content, you can see that I'm a very different individual. You can see that I have a very big mouth and I have a very strong opinion. Yeah, guys, my bad. My freaking camera messed up. I don't know what's happening with my voice. I really feel like I'm going to get sick again, all over again. But I just want you guys to know, like, Make your judgment on people however you want, but I suggest you get to know people, watch their content, see how they are, and when they do become rich and famous, or when they do get to the top, watch what they do then. Haven't you noticed a lot of people, once they get to the top, the fame gets to their head? Once that happens for me, because you guys think I make millions of dollars, even though I do not, I'm still driving a regular car. I'm still like a regular person. Once I become like Duke Dennis, Kai and all that, watch how I am as a person. Watch how I get down, you know? See what I do when I'm around people. I'm in my house all the time. I make content by myself. I don't even collab with other people. That's how much I don't like being around people. You know what I mean? So make your judgment. We're human. It's our right to judge. But like I said, judging off of rip of accusations and assumption is fucking stupid. Like, I'm not going to look at somebody, racially profile them because they're black, or look at somebody and go, they have a face tattoo, they'll probably steal. Like, people are so dumb that they won't even get to know good people because of their closed-minded personalities or their closed-minded mindsets. And that shit's going to get you hurt in the end. And I don't mean physically, just it's going to deteriorate you from meeting good people. You guys think that, I guess, the greatest people or people who aren't promiscuous look a certain part. Y'all, that's how you get fucked over. Look at all the women right nowadays that have that sweet innocent look, and they're crossing people like nobody's business. You know what I mean? I've met some people that are tattooed that are the greatest people, you know, but you wouldn't know that because you don't give them a chance. Now, I digress. Have your opinion. God bless you. I thought this was pretty funny because this comment was wild. Have a good one, y'all. Like, comment, share, and subscribe. I'm going to die over here with this freaking... I hope I don't get sick, y'all. Please. Have a good one, y'all. Peace.